Steppin' Out is sponsored by Zone Delivery USA. Fresh, healthy meals delivered to your door. For more information, go to zonedeliveryusa.com. Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
A magazine called Steppin' Out.
Steppin' Out magazine.
That's Steppin' Out magazine.
Huge crowd roar for Steppin' Out.
And Steppin' Out magazine.
Tell us, viewers, what do you think of this weirdness? It's maddening, isn't it? I'm everywhere. She's holding ejaculate.
Andrew, you still on the air? Welcome to Stepping Out Live. I'm your host, Chauncey Hayden, here tonight with my beautiful co-host, the Shallon Lester of all Lesters.
It's true.
Who we just learned so much about. It's so exciting to have you on the show. We've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
You're a celebrity in your own right.
No, in everybody's right.
Everybody's right.
Extremely famous.
Never lacked for self-esteem issues or...
Nope.
And that's what's gotten you to where you are. Author, best-selling author.
Bestseller.
Reality TV star.
Yes.
Famous, well-known gossip reporter, troublemaker.
Yes.
And what else am I leaving out? Columnist, writer, journalist.
Puck Bunny.
Puck Bunny. You play hockey.
I do.
You do. You play like regular hockey on the ice.
Yeah.
With boys.
Yes.
There's no one like you in the world.
No, there's not. I'm like a snowflake.
You know, you're one of those people that overachieves. Like you're definitely one of those weird overachievers that do things that most people don't do in a lifetime. You do in a week.
If you tasted my cooking, you wouldn't say that, but I will take the compliment tonight.
No, you're too successful to be a cook. Like you're on the go. You're so downtown. What was the name of your books?
My first book was Hot Mess, and my second one is X's and O's. It's coming out in June.
How do you do that? How do you publish a book? Like it seems like the hardest thing in the world to do, to publish a book. Everybody says, I want to be an author.
Yeah.
To actually do it, to write a book is hard. Then to get it published, to find an agent, and to get it put into a store seems impossible.
I think the advice I give to people who want to write is to start a blog. Like, write a blog, and you can write every single day.
That's what I left out. Blogger.
Oh.
Famous blogger. Like, that's how you got your start with everything. It started with blogging.
Started with the blogging.
And you're back on the web again.
Yes.
From whence you came,
you can't give
here you are.
I know. I'm like, I was going to say like the Jenna Jameson of blog. I don't even know what that means, but I kind of like the comparison. I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go.
And aren't you still doing gossip? Didn't you get back into that again?
Yeah, I write for Gossip Girl now.
See, I thought you were out of that game.
Yeah.
Shallon used to write for the New York Daily News for the Rush Malloy column. And that's how we met, because we put her on the cover of Stepping Out, and it caused a shitstorm at the Daily News. It really did, right?
Oh, it was like D-Day.
It really was. It was you couldn't believe it. For those who don't, I won't give too many details because I want to drag Shallon through the mud again because it was so. Are we allowed to talk about it now? Because for years you would always give me like that. Whenever
no, but I'm writing about them in my new book. There's a whole
Rush Malloy?
There's like 3 or 4 chapters about like the horror of the Daily News.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Real? Oh, that I would buy. Seriously.
It's coming. It's coming down the line.
I got to tell the story real quick because there's so many things to talk to, and we have, by the way, Jacqueline Madden on the show tonight, who we all know from the VH1 hit reality show You're Cut Off, and now she's a pop star.
Yeah.
She's here in the studio. We're going to play her video. We're going to talk to her. But before we get Jacqueline on the show, let me just explain how I met Shallon. Am I pronouncing it right, aren't I? God forbid I'm not.
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
that's right.
So Joanna Malloy, who is the long time celebrity reporter, along with her husband, who's since left the Daily News for the New York Daily News, called Rush Malloy. I mean, it's been in that paper forever.
Yeah.
Shallon was like the hot blonde girl about town who was writing for them, getting into all the clubs, getting access to celebrities that most people don't get because she's smoking hot, right? Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Don't interrupt. You know it's true. Anyway, so Joanna calls me one day, Joanna Malloy, and says, you should put one of my reporters on the cover of Stepping Out. Her name's Shallon Lester. She's hot. And I looked up your picture, saw that you were indeed hot, and set up a photo shoot, which was really amazing.
It turned
Right?
out really well, yeah.
Were you shocked
Yeah.
by how good a photographer I really am?
I know. I was.
You wouldn't expect it because I'm such a freaky guy. She came to my basement in my house. She actually came all the way from New York City into Jersey on a train. Doesn't know who the hell I am. Comes down, and Jackie's done this too, by the way, which is kind of funny. Came into my basement, right, Jackie? Isn't that a scary place?
It's not really.
But we got to see the makeup artist. Was this
the
drag
makeup
queen?
artist.
The makeup artist was this football coach in New Jersey who's a drag queen, and I couldn't believe it when he knocked on my door. Somebody set up this guy with me to do Sean's makeup and hair, and this person said, "Well, he's a football coach," and that seemed kind of odd to me that a football coach would be a hair and makeup guy.
And he's like big and bulky.
Big, like a big
this.
bulky guy with a deep voice.
Yeah.
He knocks on my door, and his fingernails are done like a
nails.
woman,
The
and he has
long
mascara on and
nails.
rouge and long eyelashes, and he says, "Hello, I'm here to do hair and makeup," and I'm like, and he had like a football jersey on. He was, that's just I'm being sidetracked, but that was part of the story that day. So I pick up this woman named Sharon Lester at the train station, bring it into my basement. And I start making her take her clothes off, and I get her to put on my shirt with nothing underneath. I forget you. Oh, I've had you in baggy pants, right?
Yeah.
Some baggy,
Yeah,
baggy pants.
Yeah. And I was like, I gotta lose the pants. I look like Eminem. I can't wear these. So
And
it
the
was
first
just
thing,
like
I knew you were
abroad, like-
cool. The first thing you said to me was, "I need a drink."
Yeah.
What do you have behind the bar?
Yeah.
And I started like giving her shots of Jack Daniels.
Uh-huh.
And the rest
My
was
game.
history. You ended up fired at Daily News. The Daily News freaked out
They
because the
didn't fire
pictures
me.
were so sexy. What happened? You didn't get fired.
Oh no,
you
I didn't
quit.
get fired. Yeah, I quit.
I remember sending a letter of apology to your boss and saying, because they were furious. They were furious that those pictures ran in Stepping Out.
No, it wasn't the pictures that they were mad about. Evidently, what they told me, it was that I was saying bad things about Page 6, which was our
competitor.
Which I don't know why it would be bad to say.
You would think they would like that spirit of
competition.
combat. You know, I mean, it was all in good fun.
Yeah.
And it's not life and death. We're talking about gossip pages.
And I
What
didn't
the hell
even-
do they care if you trash Page 6?
Well, the problem was Joanna set me up on purpose to do this. She knew that I would get in trouble, and I didn't realize there was like this long-standing.
She knew she
She
knew that the people I put in my magazine usually end up in the tabloids. She knew that.
Yeah, she knew that. I didn't
Right.
know that, and she kept me a secret. Like she kept our whole arrangement a secret, and then pretended that she didn't know how I ended up on the cover of this magazine. So she just left me twisting in the wind, trying to get me fired.
and you ended up no longer at the Daily News.
I quit.
You
yeah,
quit.
to do my TV show.
Right.
So
Downtown Girls and MTV.
yes.
But that didn't work out the way you had hoped, or did it?
I mean,
One season.
One
That
season.
had to disappoint you.
it was, yeah. I mean, it's disappointing because like I knew these people for so long, and I really trusted them to put out like an awesome show that showcased my awesomeness and my friends' awesomeness.
It wasn't the show
No.
that you thought you were doing.
No, it was like Shallon on Quaaludes. It was like very like flat, and it didn't really have a direction. Didn't really have a
Right.
voice. I mean, it was entertaining if you didn't know us.
See, that's the problem with reality TV. You don't know how you're going
Yeah.
to turn out. You look at Snooki
Ugh.
and Jay. They don't know when they did that first season. Because I photographed them here in this club.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, nobody knew. You'd never get Snooki and Jay Wow and the whole cast into
Yeah.
this room today. But at the time, they were just lucky to get the press. They were happy to have me photograph
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
And nobody knew they were going to be worldwide big stars. But it was all just how it was produced. It could have been a disaster too.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't even so much how our show was produced. It was
Right.
that it was not promoted. So they were like, oh, it's not really catching on. And we're like, that's because there's been one commercial. We're running
Right.
after the hills in the city. There's no reason people should know
What
about
is
this.
that moment like? That call when you realize it's not going well. Like they must embrace you at 1st, and it's all hugs and kisses,
Yeah.
and they love you. When do you see that turn where they're not as friendly? How does that happen?
It's very strange because it took like 3 years to get the show on the air, and in the process,
Right.
like you become very, very close with these people. They knew my family, they knew everybody. I dated all my friends, and then
Right.
it was like, oh, the calls aren't returned as fast, and then like the tone's different on the
The
phone.
tone
It's like-
changes on the phone, right?
And like I put my life in your hands, my career, my reputation,
Right.
and I'm not Snooki. I'm not a friggin' vet tech
Right.
from Poughkeepsie. Like I have my own brand that I came in with.
Right, you were already successful. You were
Yeah.
an author, best-selling
Yeah.
author.
best-selling. As long as you have no follow-up questions, yes, I am a best-selling author.
I don't even know if you were best. I just like saying it.
I like you saying
Yeah.
it too. But and I mean they're great people, and I think that they make good shows. It just I got the sense that MTV wasn't super happy with the way it turned out.
Right, and you're just meat, so it's screw you. Next show.
Yeah, and that's their job, and I can't blame them for it. But it's like that's their job, but it's my whole life.
Right, you put it out there for them.
Like,
You expect
well,
a little more back.
Yeah, but that's showbiz. And
But here you are. Look
Give
where
a
it
chance.
led you to.
let
It led you
me
to the
hear.
Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York
Sapphire.
City, the world's greatest gentlemen's club in the VIP room, where God knows what goes on back here. This is where your career has gone. Talking to Raccoon Boy, which I want to get into before we have Jackie on. Look, a couple of quick things I want to say about myself. Number one, my face. I want to apologize to everyone around the world who's watching this, because if you're a fan of this show, if you've been watching this show the last couple of weeks, you'll recall when we had Dr. Clapper, the great plastic surgeon, on the show, who said that I needed some work, that I had some soft tissue under my eyes, and I was starting to show my age, and he could repair that very easily with something called a laser peel and some soft eye tissue laser surgery. And for no charge, he offered me this procedure, and we had a bet that if I looked substantially better, I would dance in a thong on stage here at the club, and if I didn't, Dr. Clapper would dance on stage in a thong.
I don't know who is.
Well, I'm going to suggest Dr. Clapper start looking for a thong, because anyone, I don't know if, Sean, I don't know how good these high-def cameras are, but as far as I'm concerned, I become like a superhero guy who's been in an explosion, and I'm no longer going to be able to go out in public. I'm just going to have to develop some sort of power where I come out late at night and I'm Raccoon Boy. No. And I haven't decided if my powers are going to be used for good or evil yet. I may be the evil, bitter man who fell into it like the Joker on Batman. Like I fell into a vat of acid, and I'm just so bitter now. I'm going to like rob banks or walk around with an umbrella or something, or I'm going to be like the Phantom of the Opera and hang out in churches and molest women. I don't know where I'm going with this yet.
You should combine just the umbrella
Little bit
and
of both.
molestation. Just
Like moonlight as Phantom of the Opera, but during the day be a villain and just be
so
Raccoon
you
Boy.
molest at night, you rob during the day. It's a very full life.
I say this in jest, but I'm seriously upset.
Okay, no. Here's what you need to remember.
Please tell me, because you try to calm me down before the start of the show.
Think about it. Like, how old are you?
You want to hold on? I'm 52.
27.
I'm 52.
Okay, 52. You have taken 52 years to get the damage on your face that you have accumulated. You know, like sun damage, soft tissue, loss of collagen. You can't expect that to be repaired in 48 hours.
No, but I was told in 5 days I'd be dancing down the street naked. And here we are 3 weeks, and I'm Raccoon Boy.
Okay, so say it takes an extra week, month, even if it takes an extra 4 months. Like, do
You
the math.
look at my face, and you're not panicking.
No.
You look at my eyes, and you're like, that's cool.
Because I'm from Orange County, California.
And you see this kind of thing all the time.
I understand plastic surgery.
So in California, you go to cafes, and you see people all the time drinking Chardonnay with raccoon eyes.
Or with the nose, with the bridge on the nose, or with the freshly done lips.
So,
or with the chem peel, or like the the little facial thing that holds, like if you've had a facelift or the compression bra. Yeah, we know.
No need to panic yet.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine because I can see it healing. Like it's dissipating.
Right.
What you got done was essentially a burn, and burns.
Right. That's what the doctor said. He goes, I have a burn.
Yeah, it's a burn, and it heals, and you got to regenerate.
Because I cry myself to sleep every night. I look in the mirror and I break down in tears.
No, that's good.
And I cry.
The salt, it's gonna help. That's
really?
Yeah, the
so
saline.
the salt helps the healing.
You just keep on crying, brother.
All right. Well, that makes me feel better. Seriously. All right. The other thing is I want to discuss while we're talking about me. In this week's issue of Stepping Out, the new issue, if you're watching this on so-mag.com, if you are, if you look to the left of the screen, you'll see the issue. If you click on it, you can read all the columns. My column, Asshole of the Week, which, I always
Is it
pick,
always you?
It's no. It could be, and lately, quite often, it has been. But this week, Shauna, you might want to help me out with this.
What page
this
is
is Shauna. All right. How can I tell the story, Shauna, without saying too much, or am I ready to say too much?
I think you already have.
Yeah. I think
all right.
we're
Let me fill Shallon in on this.
Okay.
Right, and by the way, Jackie, you might want to sit. Come here, Jackie, because you may want to. I want your thoughts on this too. Jackie Madden, everybody. the beautiful reality star from Your Cut Off, now a pop star. We're going to get to you in 1 minute, I promise. But I need a woman's perspective of what I'm about to say. And you may hate me. You may feel sorry for me. I don't know what kind of reaction I'm going to get from you guys, but Shauna knows. I revealed this story on the drive-in with Shauna. Was it last week?
Yes, it was.
And I haven't told anybody this story in 5 years. This is a story I've kept secret for 5 years. And I was ready to burst last week. And Shauna is always so quiet. My producer, Shauna Thompson, is as quiet as a church mouse. And I take her into the show, and she was sitting in my car, quiet, like you always are, not saying a word. And I said, I just burst out and said, Shauna, I have to tell you a secret about myself that I've never told anyone. And I thought just that alone was going to make you jump out of the car.
Almost.
Like what did you think I was going to say? I have a vagina. Like I used to be a woman, or.
Considering all the things I hear on this show,
it could have been anything.
Scared shitless.
And
I didn't know if I was going to have to like open the door and duck and roll and just try to find my own way home.
She really did. She was scared.
I didn't know what to do.
You look scared. And when I told you the story, there was like a minute of silence, and all she said was, wow. And another minute went by, and she just looked out the front windshield and went, wow. And she's been saying wow ever since. For the last 7 days, that's all you've been saying. You look at me, and you just shake your head and go, wow.
I know. Whenever I see you in the office, I don't even know what to say to you.
It's a shocker. And you guys don't know me that well, but Shauna and I have worked together. Shauna works at Stepping Out as well. Okay, here we go. So if you read my column this week, God, please help me find it. I don't know what page it's on. It's somewhere in here.
I think it's 52.
Is it 52? Or here we go. All right. Nope, not 52.
56 maybe?
Oh, wait, no, here it is.
54?
54. 54. Okay. So, should I do this or not? Is it too late?
I think it's too late.
All right. Jackie, Shallon.
Yes, I read it.
You read it?
I read it.
Okay.
And what's funny is, I'll just preface, every man who's in this situation thinks that this situation for them merits all these words, all these pages, because their situation's so complex.
No.
Let me boil it down in a sentence.
Please.
You're married and you got a side piece and you want to leave your wife. Oh, what a unique story. I've never heard this before.
But you're being very cold-hearted, by the way. It's more than that.
Oh,
I lived with a woman.
So complex.
I lived with a woman for 14 years.
Your wife?
Well, she wasn't always my wife. I lived with her. We got married like 5 years ago. Okay. 4 years ago.
So she was essentially your wife for this.
Yeah, we bought a house together in Jersey. The house that you've been in.
Oh, I know that house.
Nice house, right?
It's adorable. Yeah. It's a very wifey, husbandy house.
Yeah, very, very suburban.
Uh-huh.
House with the whole yard, 9-year swing, the whole thing. So 5 years ago, I meet a writer for me who's much younger. Look at Jackie. Look at me. Jackie, you look like a cougar, ready just to claw my eyes out, if I had eyes. So 5 years ago, I meet a writer named Dina Kravitz, who
in here is she the bartender one?
Yeah, she writes for me still. She writes a column in this magazine, and she bartends in the city here. And we had a fling. It got very. She was 24 at the time. I'm a little older than that.
Yeah, so she's like my age.
What are you laughing? So that's funny to you. You like that's impossible. Like what would someone my age find in you? Like what a look. You better change your tone right now, young lady. You better change your tone and stop looking at me like I have something going on. No, I understand what you're saying. I do, and that was the problem. That's why we broke up, because I knew that if she and I took it to the next level, that for a 24-year-old, it would be mission accomplished. She'd be on to the next thing, and I would have lost my wife and my house.
Right.
That's how I looked at it.
Yeah.
So I broke it off. She was devastated, like psycho devastated. Then, over the next couple of years, we reconnected, and it always ended in some sort of disaster. Like she would do something stupid that would just make me so angry that one time I fired her from the column. And this went on like this, like 2 little children. And a year ago, she got a boyfriend finally. And I just found out about it a few weeks ago. And we talked about it. And now here we are again, ready to not only be together, but get married.
That's only because she has a boyfriend now.
That's what. See, now is it jealousy on my part, or is it that I really, after 5 years, feel like I always had that extra day to figure this out, and now I feel like the clock has run out, and I have to shit off the pot.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Yeah, what?
It's both of those things. It's
jealousy,
it's like,
and I feel like, but am I?
How old is she now?
She's 29.
Okay, it's a little better.
A little better. That's why I say. See, see, once you hit 30,
you
get a 30-year-old can be married to any age.
Right.
Because you know what I mean. I don't know why it's that way, but it is that way.
Yeah.
When you're in your mid-20s, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like she's catching up to me in a weird way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
But it's still a huge difference. And I write about it in my column this week, but I don't refer to me. I refer to myself as my friend, and I explain the whole story because it gets a little more complicated.
Okay.
She's got a boyfriend
Right.
who loves her dearly, who has 2 kids and a wife.
Oh, duh. What? I think I missed that part.
You might want to reread that. So the boyfriend, Joey from Montvale, New Jersey, has a wife and 2 children.
I thought his name was Vinny.
I changed the name in the article, but on the web we can say anything. We can tell the truth.
Vinny.
Yeah, his name's Joey. Joey the Italian stud. And I'm wearing my shirt tonight in honor of Joey. My Italian.
I think we should forget the thong dancing. There needs to be like a boxing match.
Between me and Joey.
Yeah, like a fight.
I don't even know how old Joey. I don't know anything about Joey really, except that he has 2 kids and he's married. Now, Dina has told me that she's made her choice and she wants me over Joey, but that she doesn't know how to tell him, and she's upset about it. Meanwhile, I have to end the marriage, sell my house, and lose everything.
That's the gamble.
Is it?
Are you saying this is the situation that you're in right now?
Yeah.
So if you have her, you have to sell your house.
Isn't this a better story, by the way, than your stupid song?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Amazing.
I'm totally just kidding.
Because I haven't heard her song, but I've heard this song a million fucking times.
I know, right?
Okay?
This is
That's
a song
great.
that we've heard over and over.
Yeah.
So
It's on repeat.
that's the deal. Thoughts?
Okay.
I think you're insane if you
What?
get back with her.
So I should walk away from this and stay with my wife and live happily ever after, and just be in a sexless marriage.
I think that, no. Like, if you're going to walk away from your wife, don't have it be because there's an interloper on your marriage. Be because
Shauna, what does that word mean? Quick.
Like a third party. You know?
You got to dumb me down on this show. Don't throw those big words at me because I'll walk right out of here and you can do the show yourself.
Hey,
You try that. You try that again, and I'm out of here.
Andrew has a question for you, Chauncey.
Yes, Andrew. I knew Andrew would have to get involved in this. I knew it. Andrew, what?
You told me this last week.
Yeah, and you said nothing.
And I said nothing because the internet died as soon as you told me, and I didn't bother coming back and telling you I heard.
Oh, you heard? What do you mean you heard?
No, like you told me.
Oh, okay, yeah. And do you want to tell us what you think?
No, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You told your wife, right?
No,
Oh, she has no clue.
none.
She has no idea. We're
No.
talking about this right now?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's the greatest thing in the world. Now,
goodness.
what is she gonna say? Like, what do you think her reaction is gonna be?
Do you think anybody's watching this show for real, Andrew? Do you think there's one person in the
you
world
would
watching
assume
this?
that your own wife watches
No,
your show.
no, she could give a shit.
Not so much.
No, not so much. She
No,
could care
not her
less.
reaction from hearing it on the show, but like her reaction when you tell her.
Oh, that's my stress. I'm gonna shatter this woman. Shatter her. Like she has no idea. She loves me to death. We have a great life. We've built a great life. We have a home. We have equity. We have a great time together. We've never said a cross word to each other. This is something so horrible. It's beyond human belief. And I don't know. I really don't know what to do. I love Dina. Like, I love her. And I'm going to have to destroy someone who loves me. Like, I've never have been that guy in my life. It's beyond description what has to happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's the thing. If you want to leave your wife, that's one thing. You know, if it's just run its course and you've tried everything, which it doesn't sound like you have.
Look at
to
Jackie's
repair the
manager.
marriage.
He's like, what the fuck is this show? He goes, I thought we were going to talk about music and get out of here. He goes, what the hell is going on? Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt.
So if you've like tried everything and you just want to get out of the marriage just on its own, that's one.
What's that sound?
I don't know. What is that sound? Sounds like it's snowing. I don't know how radio.
I don't know. Hey, Andrew, you hear that?
I think maybe if I got another rum and coke, it would help. I don't know. I'm
Shauna
just
should drop
thinking out loud.
the guy.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, there we go. All right, so go ahead.
So, okay, if you just want to end your marriage, that's one thing.
Right.
But if you want to transfer, if you just kind of, it's like you're sick of this one thing, you want to start over.
Right.
You have to think that like the characteristics that brought you to this place in your current relationship are probably going to get you there with Dina.
See, I don't believe so.
Why?
Because the relationship I'm in now is a sexless relationship.
Okay, that can be fixed with something.
Oh,
called
no, it can't. Not
sex.
after 14 years. No.
Okay, well
it
then
cannot.
what's going to happen 14 years from now with Dina?
I'll be dead of old age. Like, I won't be around. See, I'll be so old at that point, it won't matter.
What a lucky girl Dina is.
Yeah, isn't she lucky?
Just
Do you really trust her though? Do you really?
No,
trust her?
I'm. This is what I think. I think this is such bad karma that I will leave my wife, sell my home, move in with Dina, and in 6 months she will dump me for a hot, good-looking guy, and I will end up a lonely,
Yeah.
and I will end up a lonely old man with
And you don't
nothing,
want that to happen.
and I'll be telling stories in some godforsaken old man's home about how I gave up my life for this young little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
That's
think there's
how it's going to
something-
play out, and I'm going to deserve every one of those lonely moments as an old broken man with nothing to show for my life. That's how I know it's going to play out.
I just think that there's something strange about a girl like Dina who consistently chooses people who are married.
Right? There's
At
an issue there.
29, like in your 20s, it's not like you're like 21. It's like, oh my God, I've got a wife, crazy.
Right.
It's like you're 29.
So
and
she
you're
has
dating a
mental.
dude.
She has some sort of mental thing that she has.
Well,
She's adopted. Her father's a doctor, and she's not close to him. I think she's
There's a lot
looking
of
for.
issues.
Yeah, a lot. But I don't give a shit where she comes from. We've all got our
Right.
sad song. She clearly is setting herself up to be in situations that have expiration dates, so that
Right.
she doesn't have. She can never fully commit because the commitment is not allowable.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if you say, "Hey, guess what? I'm free," she's gonna be like,
So
and she's
so
gonna
then let's
drift
let's
out
go
of it.
around the room. Just start off with you, Shauna. What do you think I should do
I think you should seek counseling with your current wife.
with my current wife?
With
Yes.
give it all that
I
you
got it.
can.
That means I would have to tell her this whole story.
No, well, you could be like, I'm unhappy for A, B, and C.
Okay.
I don't know if these issues can be worked out or fixed or ameliorated, and if they
Okay.
can't,
What was that word again?
it means flowers.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
Thank God.
Just
All right.
give it all you got, and then you can walk away with a clear conscience.
Yes.
But if you're just like, peace out, and it's
And
never
run
gonna,
off with a little young girl.
No,
okay.
It doesn't work out. We all know how this. We all know how this is gonna go. You know how this is gonna go. You just said how it's gonna
I'm
go.
only 23 and I know how this is going to go.
We
Really?
all know how it's gonna go.
Oh, by the way, Shauna, I think we're getting a little fuzz. Can you ask Andrew what we should do? Should we turn the gain down a little bit?
Is it a rum and
Do you-
coke that'll
do you
help?
hear that?
'Cause I think that'll help.
Hey, Andrew. Oh, there it is. Whatever you did, it fixed it.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, keep not doing anything because
No
it's
problem.
working.
Got it.
So what you're saying makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It really does. But I've never done anything in my life that makes sense. And this is maybe the stupidest thing I've ever done. But I really am in love. Like, I love her. Like, I totally love this girl. Love her.
Right.
5 years. 5
Right.
years, passionate love.
Mm-hmm. And
But
how?
what are you going to do when she doesn't love you in 2 months?
Yeah.
I'll probably kill myself. I don't
Yeah.
know.
And
Like,
is that
Or
love
when
based
another
on like?
guy comes along.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you really think? So this is a question, Medina. You think that she will not hang in there with me?
Nope.
Yes, I do not think. That
Your
she
manager's shaking his head. What do you
Correct.
think?
Stay
You
with
think she's
you.
going to leave too? Because
As soon as you are
Yep.
totally available and
Right.
ready
Yeah.
for her, she's not going to be attracted anymore.
Yeah.
She has some kind of issue.
Yeah.
really. No, we can't hear. I'm sorry, we can't. But I got only we can't hear you. But all right. I hear all your thoughts.
Just take it in.
I'm
let
taking
you
it
know,
in. I'm taking it in.
Yeah.
Shauna, I didn't ask you. What do you think?
No comment.
Oh, come on. You do have a comment. Shauna, I've spilled my guts. You know more about me than anyone. Like, you've heard this story from every angle. What do you think?
I don't know. I just think it's going to end messy. I really don't know.
You think this is going to be a bad thing?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Everybody's
Yeah.
going to be
It's
hurt
gonna be
in
really
some way or
bad.
another.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. There's
And
no
everyone's
winner.
gonna
There's
end
no
up
winner
unhappy.
here.
Well, Dina will be the winner because she'll walk away scot free.
Dina doesn't. Yeah, Dina doesn't lose because her
No.
daddy's rich. He's a big rich doctor in Pennsylvania, and she'll move on and marry some guy her age and live on, with her daddy's money in some big mansion. And there'll be me and Joey singing a bar talking about how this young girl destroyed our lives. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Total destruction.
All right. I mean, I'm not saying I agree with you. I'm saying you're talking as rational. You're talking as rational people. I'm just taking it in because I have to make a lot of big decisions, right, Shauna? Big decisions have to be made.
Very big.
But
Right.
before you make the decisions, gather as much information as you can, and that includes the counseling with your wife.
Right.
You know, see what can be fixed.
Right.
Yeah, and if it can't, then it can't. You know, and there's marriages fall apart. People fall
So
out of love,
great
happens.
though, getting a 29-year-old girl when you're 52. It really is.
That's
Nothing like it.
all it is.
There's
If-
nothing like it. It
If
is
she was
so
twice as old, you
great.
wouldn't care.
Oh no, of course not.
Oh my
Who would
God.
want a girl
Ugh.
that old?
Why am I heterosexual?
Does
It's
Hugh
the
Hefner
worst.
date women in their 40s? No. Let's
You
all
won't
right.
be alive long enough to know when they're 40.
Let's do this. Let's
Wife
take
is my age.
let's take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do an interview with Jackie Madden. We're gonna
Yay.
play your videos. We're gonna talk about your career, your
To
music.
play my song.
We're gonna do all that stuff, and try and fix the sound problems because we're definitely having sound problems, right, Shauna?
Well,
Yes,
we
I
have
can
to have
hear
it
it.
completely
What
clear.
is Andrew saying anything about it?
Yeah, I have to play with the mics while you guys are not talking.
Oh, okay. So
Everybody's
let's do this.
talking.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll do the next half of the show with Jackie.
Yay.
All right.
Do it.
Okay. Bye.
How long do we have?
Half hour.
It's a magazine called Steppin' Out.
Steppin' Out magazine.
That's Steppin' Out magazine.
Huge crowd roar for Steppin' Out.
And Stepping Out magazine.
In the new issue of Stepping Out magazine.
Chauncey Hayden of Steppin' Out magazine.
Steppin' Out magazine.
Editor of Steppin' Out magazine.
I do the publicity. I do the marketing. I do the covers, design the covers. I find the celebrities to interview. I interview them. I do the photography. I shoot the models. What I might do is rub a little Vaseline on you and squirt you with some water so you have like a mist on your body so it looks like you're sweating a little bit. Every aspect of the magazine all happens here at this desk. Hold on, we got to find the camera. Give me 1 second. I'm not joking. You have the art department who most of them are on medication, and the ones who aren't on medication should be on medication.
Most see me as disgruntled, angry, pissy, negative is a bad one I hear all the time. But they're all wrong, of course.
Then you have the salespeople who really want to be rock stars, who don't want to work here.
No. I would never be a full-time musician.
He wants everybody else to believe he's a rock star. Dan is in his mid-40s. He dresses like he's 13 years old.
I understand that rock stars are in their 20s. I just love writing music, and the music I write is not popular music.
He's the instigator. He's the guy that pushes buttons, that gets people fighting.
Dan's aura upsets my chi. It's very bad. You could blindfold me and put me in a box, and I'll know when he entered the room.
He can be really intrusive and annoying. They like the French fries, the plain bagels, and a ham sandwich, and maybe a cup of soup, and like that's food to them. I don't know why it bothers me. I have talks with my friends about this, like, well, what do you care what to eat? I don't know why I care. I really don't know why I care so much, but it just makes me crazy.
This is Dan's ceiling. When the people upstairs flush the toilet, Dan has to take a bucket and catch all the feces that comes out of the pipes. It's a lot of fun working here. You have the publisher who I think retired about 10 years ago. He totally doesn't want to be in the magazine business. I don't even think he knows he's in the magazine business.
The biggest job that I have here at the office is keeping these personalities from clashing. Make sure that they kind of get along so that I can come to work tomorrow and there'll be people here. Or better yet, so I can take off tomorrow and there'll be people here.
Doug's been here for about, I'd say 12 years. I still don't know Doug's last name. I just call him Doug. I think he has a lot of potential, but he's just so negative.
I'm a realist. I don't think I'm negative. I've just been down a few roads, or I know the outcome's going to be bad. Most of the time, I am right. The latest one I could think of is our the toilet paper. You've probably seen it upstairs. We have a Steppin' Out toilet paper. I really didn't think it was a great idea, and now we still have, I think, 11 and a half cases of this in our garage.
We ran into some problems at clogged toilets, and it's not. It's actually not even. I don't think it's legal to have ink on every sheet of toilet paper. Like in the United States, it's got to be white. So we didn't know these things going in. So we wound up with a garage full of toilet paper.
Yeah, we also have Shauna Thompson, who is the newest member of Stepping Out magazine. She's the receptionist / office manager. Dream job for her. Took her right out of college. But she's just so sad.
She's so sad. She looks like she's about to cry every day.
Oh, Steppin' Out's great. It's very comfortable. It's relaxed here. Everybody's really nice. So everybody gets along. It's like a family.
When we first moved here, Larry, the publisher, said to them, you can pick your own carpeting and you can pick any color wall you want. As you can see, it makes you very dizzy. When you look at the carpet, you get very, very dizzy. There's a lot of little speckles. It's very hard on the eyes. It takes really a long time to get used to. I advise people not to look down. Just keep your eyes up and you'll be okay.
It hides a lot of stuff. If you drop a snack on there, you'll never find it again.
This is Pam Sillsbury.
I do the fun classifieds that nobody likes to talk about.
Is it true there's prostitutes advertised in your magazine, Larry?
No. Only on your own.
I deal with the madams lots of times. I also have a lot of trannies. I don't know why, but it bothers me when I do like the guys seeking guys. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say or how, I don't know, and they'll be like, well, what would you like? Well, you're a guy looking for a guy, so that has nothing to do with me, you know? So those are the ones that are kind of uncomfortable. I just go, just send it in, just tell me what you want, you know?
This is the worst place you can sit here at Stepping Out. Anyone who's ever sat in this cubicle has been fired within 4 weeks.
So sometimes I feel like Chauncey and I were best friends, but then, like I said, it can turn any second.
I don't like the sparkles. I don't like anything about you. The only reason I'm going to give you a 1 because you look like you can kick the shit out of me.
No, he's impossible. Chauncey is impossible.
Chauncey will never say he's wrong, never say he's sorry.
I have a really bad panic disorder, and you might even get a chance to see it. A lot of times, if I go into the city, I have to like walk out of an interview, or I have to get in my car and go home because I start to hyperventilate.
I don't know how he comes up with an interview of a celebrity every week for 20 years now. I just don't know how the guy does it.
But actually, in the middle of interviewing Kevin Bacon once, I just got up and ran out of the room, ran to my car. They thought I was insane.
He's pretty much created the magazine. He brings a lot of attention to the magazine through New York Daily News, New York Post, Page 6. He was on the Howard Stern show for like 18 years, you know, as a regular guest.
In my wildest dreams, I believe Stepping Out could be a national publication in every city.
Stepping Out is a job. Show up every day, do it, go home.
We have this remarkably incompetent staff.
Yeah, everybody here has a column. If you want a column, you can have it. I have no writing experience, but I got a column.
A lot of people make a good living here based on the financial success of Stepping Out. You have to have a love and a passion for this magazine.
Actually, a lot of
Are we on the air? Okay, now we're back. You're listening to Stepping Out of the Tabloids. My name's Chauncey Hayden. I'm with my co-host, Shalyn Lester. We're at the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club in New York City, the #1 strip club in the world, with my guest, Jackie Madden. Now, we had some mic problems with Jackie's mic the first half of the show. So say something into your mic now. Let's see if it's fixed.
Hey, it's Jackie. How are you? I can hear you better.
Andrew, what do you think? Did he?
Just raise Jackie a little bit.
Raise Jackie a little bit.
Hello.
Oh, that sounds good. What do you think?
Does that sound good?
What do you think, Andrew?
It's much better.
Much better. Okay, so we had a bad mic. So that goes
Sorry about
in the
that.
garbage.
You
I guess you didn't hear all of my romantic input.
Yeah, well,
It was good.
I'm sure it was good. I'm sorry about that. But listen, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you.
Oh, perfect.
Right, now, and by the way, if we have any more problems with mics during the show, I'll give you my mic, and Shal and I will share mine.
Okay.
Sound good?
Great. Yep.
Because I heard humming again. You hear that, Andrew?
It's like fuzzy. Yeah.
It's getting fuzzy again. Andrew, you there?
I don't know who this Andrew is.
You hear that, Shauna?
Is he a demigod?
All right, here, let's do this. Let's not even play around. I'm going to give you my mic, and Shal and I are going to share this mic, all right? All right, let's see how this works. Get rid of that thing. Let's unplug this.
Hello.
Talk into that.
What do we do with
And
this
we're gonna,
thing?
yeah, you and I will just share this.
Okay.
All right.
Hello.
Is this blocking the webcam?
Wait. Hold on a second. But I still hear the humming, even with that mic turned off.
Yeah.
So now we know. So see if you can fix that, Shauna. Is it getting any better? Andrew? There we go. Oh, there it goes. What did you just do? Oh, you just turned that mic off. Right, Shauna?
Yeah,
You say something to me, and you say it quick.
Sorry, I think it's okay now.
Okay, we're good now. All right, now you talking to this side of it, right? Right there. Talking to that side.
This side?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Does this work?
Now you talking to that.
Okay. Like this?
Yeah. All right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Wait, should we switch it back?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. No, everybody, calm down. Everybody, calm down. Hold on a second. We're gonna fix this. Jackie, you can say something if you want.
Hi guys, how are you? I can sing a cappella. It's not really fuzzy right now, so I think I can do that. Let me get it a little closer. So, my song is called Falling. It's available on iTunes. Yes, it is already available on iTunes. About 3 weeks ago, I was the #2 Billboard Breakout Artist.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
know, it's crazy. It's really
exciting.
crazy. It happened so fast. And now I am actually number 42 on the Dance Club Play chart on Billboard.
Oh,
so this
snap.
song is called Falling. Let me just sing a couple lines for
sing,
you.
sing, go.
Don't want my heart to wait in silence. I've already done my time. And every time I see you smiling, it affects the soul of mine.
That's
Just a little taste.
So you actually can sing. In other words,
I can. Yes,
see,
I can.
When a reality star
I know.
goes on to record labels, they laugh, right? They say, "No way."
I don't really think a record label would ever take them. I actually think I am probably the first reality TV star to really make it this far in the music industry.
Well, you know, Joan Jett, when she first started out, nobody took her serious, and she had to actually form her own record label. That's what you did.
I did. People did take me seriously. That was never the problem. I was actually signed to a label when I was 18, located in Orlando. But, of course, things fell through. You know, as a new artist, that typically happens. You get shelved or something happens. They don't have enough money for you, whatever the case may be. But, yeah, I mean, things are coming together. So it's really exciting.
So Billboard listed you as the #2 breakout artist in the world.
Yes.
Is that that's really true?
Who was the number one? Like
Chris Brown.
Oh.
Who's Chris Brown? Quick.
Stop. He beat up Rihanna.
Yeah.
But he's not a breakout artist. He's been around.
He's a beat
Right.
up artist.
Well, what happens is when an artist has a new song, if you have basically, I guess you could say, like the hottest new song in the world, the first place you'll go is to be a breakout artist. Now, a lot of people don't ever get that, but if you don't get that, you're not in the top 50 on the chart. If you are a breakout artist, which is only 5 of them, then automatically you're in the top 50 when you enter the chart, if you ever even enter the chart.
I don't know what the hell that means, but it sounds so official. As long as I know you're smiling, it's like flying in a plane that's going down. As long as the stewardess is still serving drinks, you know everything. You know everything's okay. So you're explaining that to me with a smile on your face. So I'm looking at you going, "Oh, that's got to be a good thing." I don't know what she's saying, but it's got to be a good thing.
Okay,
for a new artist, it's like, I can't even believe this is happening.
So how, like, forming your own record label, like, what does that do for you as an artist? Like, how does that, do you, like, mix it in your basement on, like,
no,
a Mac or something? Like, what does that even mean?
No, basically, I'm working with 2 enormous, amazing producers. One of them is Mike Rizzo, who was nominated for a Grammy this year, and also Mr. Mig. So the 2 of them together
Wait a
are
second.
like powerhouses.
You got Mr. Mig?
I do have Mr. Mig.
No way.
Yes, I do.
Shauna, who's Mr. Mig?
I have no idea.
He's had, I don't even know how many countless amounts of gold and platinum selling albums.
See, you can't go by me because I know nothing about music. You know what I know? I know Sonny and Cher.
Well, that was a long time ago.
The Beat Goes On. The Beat Goes On was the last song I actually listened to.
I've never even heard of that song.
I'm not quite sure.
You never heard The Beat Goes On?
I mean, I think so.
Come on.
Is it like a jock jam? Like, do they sing it at sports?
Beat Goes On. Oh, you guys are. It's actually sad that you know that
sing
song.
it? Can you sing it?
The beat goes on, da 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 da. The beat goes on. You never heard that song? Yeah. Drums keep driving rhythms to the brain. La-di-da-di-dee.
That was before I was born.
La-di-da-di-da. You never heard that song?
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, come on.
No, I think I have heard that song.
You and I should do a remake of that.
Oh, we absolutely should. Yeah. Let's do a remix.
I hate
like
you
a
guys.
Dance
You guys are like
House Club
children.
remix.
This is where I'll be.
We're
This is why if I leave my
babies.
wife, I'll be separated in like 5 weeks.
Seriously.
You now the reality show. I know your manager. You're trying to change your image. Your manager let us know that you want to be known as Daddy's little rich girl. That's over with, right?
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely a princess. I like the finer things in life, but at the same time, I am a legit artist. I've been working my whole life to get where I am right now, and that was just kind of like a stepping stone. And
You're
kind of
trying
a
to
foundation.
escape now the reality trap. You used it
Right.
to
I
get
don't wanna be,
where you are, but now you're
pigeon-toed.
trying. See, but see, isn't that it's hard to do that because
It is.
you can't have one. You can't use something like that and then just try to eliminate it without a lot of complications. I'm sure.
Right. Well, I think that the way I was perceived and the way that I was actually shown on TV was, I mean, it is exactly who I am. And also, I was probably the most like down to earth normal person. So it wasn't really like a role that I was playing where I was over the top or I was the bitch or I was, it wasn't like that. I was just me. And I mean, it's kind of nice to know that even though I was just myself, people liked me enough for me to be one of like the top stars of that show.
Now, who was like a phony bitch on the show? Like, did you see girls who were like obviously playing into their role or starting themselves up?
Well, before you even answer that, what most people don't know, that show right now is a huge hit in England.
Huge.
It just started this week. It just started airing,
April
right?
7th.
Are you shocked by how big it is in England?
I mean, it's kind of unreal. Like people, but that happens though in the UK. They love shows from the US. Like they're obsessed. The show started airing in Sweden. Seriously, I can't even tell you how many people found me on Facebook, found me on Twitter. Like, oh my God, we love your show.
But going back what Shallon just said, so for the people in England watching this show, who is your biggest nemesis on the show? Like who do you hate the most?
This girl, Gia. Is who I hate the most.
Give us all the dirt. Give us all the dirt.
Well,
Why
I mean,
do
if
you
you
hate
watch
Gia?
the first episode, we get into a huge fight, and the girl hits me in the face with a pillow. Because if she had done anything else, she would have gotten kicked off. So she's just a mess.
And
She's
to this
a
day,
mess.
you still don't like her.
Absolutely
As we
not.
sit here.
But I mean, it's more of a personalities clashing. I think she's just not my type of person. I'm old enough. Like I wouldn't necessarily say I'm your average 23-year-old. I'm much more mature than most 23-year-olds are, and that's probably why I've gotten as far as I have.
Want to go out?
I think you already have one of me.
I'm taking the microphone so you can't keep hitting on her. You're gonna end up on To Catch a Predator.
I'm like a pedophile. I'm like a legal pedophile. Like
Chris Hansen's gonna come walking.
Yeah, I can't go to
jail.
jail.
Why don't you have a seat, sir? What's in this briefcase? Are those wine coolers?
You're gonna see me next on MSNBC, like at 10 o'clock on a Saturday. Let's do this. But before the show ends, Shauna, we have Jackie's video, right? We have one of your videos. Can we play
You
it?
have a video clip of "You Are Cut Off."
Can we play that?
I think you have the song though.
Can we play that?
I think you should definitely play the song.
You don't mind? The video we have we have. What song do we have? What do we have?
We sent you "Falling."
We have one audio and one video. What's the audio? Can't Let Go. That's not the one. You don't want to play that.
No.
What's the audio?
Should be "Falling."
Falling? Nope. What do we have? We don't have what? We don't have it? Andrew, what the fuck, man?
Can we Google it?
No, why don't we have that? Andrew, get on the line right now. Andrew.
We can send it to the
Andrew
computer right now, and you can download it right now.
We don't have it. We don't have that stuff I sent today. Andrew doesn't have.
CD player. The only thing that we have is the "Can't Let Go" video.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your manager sent it to Andrew via you send it. Good job, Andrew. Way to screw up the show. You know what? Tell people where they can listen to this song.
Well, you can go to my website for one, which would be JacquelineMadden.com. You can also follow me on Twitter for all of the latest updates, and that's the Jackie Madden. And you can download the song. Just search Jackie Madden "Falling" on iTunes.
You know what I love? That Andrew's gone now. Like he's hiding. He knows he screwed up, and he's hiding. When we're talking about my marriage, he can't chime in enough. He's like there in 2 seconds. When we're asking for the audio of my guest song, he's gone. Missing.
We can't find it on.
I have a CD with me.
Yeah, but this is web TV. Like it doesn't work that way. Like it has to be downloaded and it has to be played through a studio in another location. Andrew's location.
Okay, nobody cares about Andrew. I have another question about the show.
Yes.
Were there any girls in there who were like bougie, like they weren't actually rich and they were like pretending?
Oh yeah, of course.
Tell us all about it.
Well, I mean, obviously, when you're living in a house with 8 other girls, you know, there's going to be a lot of drama inevitably. But I would say, I mean, the 2 girls that I actually did get along with were Erica and Gia. I mean, not Erica and Gia. Erica and Pam.
Yeah,
Gia's the one that I didn't get along with. Sorry.
All right, here's the
Erica
test.
and Pam.
Here's the
so
test.
all the rest of them,
I'm going to give you the test to see if you're a real singer.
Okay.
This is the ultimate test.
Oh, gosh. What am I singing?
Nope. Bigger than that.
Not Mariah.
Nope. Bigger than that.
Fall Out Boy.
Nope. Here it comes. This is going to be in front of the whole world right now.
Sure.
This is your moment to shine. This will prove to the world that you can actually
sing.
sing.
It is, and hopefully I know it.
Look at Jackie's manager ready to have a heart attack. He's
hope
like,
that
you know
I
what?
know
Between
the
the mic
song.
problems, you didn't play the song. He's like, thank God you sent the limo for us. Or there'd be like a brawl in here right now. Listen, this is going to be the test for everyone listening. Sing the national anthem. Go. No, stop. Well, you can sing or you cannot sing. Jackie knows this, right?
Of course.
Jackie?
I said that fat lunatic Christina Aguilera can barely sing it, and she's a professional, like full-time professional singer. She's got a great voice. Like you can't put that kind of pressure on somebody who's on stage. Okay, how about sing "Oh Canada"? That's a lot easier.
How about I sing like the first few lines? Want me to sing the first few lines?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, we're going to show respect now and get quiet, and you do your thing. This is to prove, and I'm doing this for you to prove to the
don't
world.
Worry, I'm ready, baby.
Because this is not set up. I'm catching you totally off guard right now.
Totally. Did I think I was coming here to sing the national anthem? Absolutely.
Did you
not.
think you were coming to the back room of a strip club? No.
No,
there's a lot of
actually
things.
left that detail out.
There's a lot of things that you didn't know tonight.
Yes, there were.
So here we go.
Take your hat off. Show some respect.
Yeah, the hat. It
I
needs to
would,
come
but
off.
my headset, everything will come off. So the Americans going to have to forgive me.
Okay, ready?
It's wartime.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming?
Whoa! Oh my God!
That was legit good.
All right, that I'm not even joking. That was fucking hot. You can sing.
I can.
You can fucking sing.
For a little girl who's 5'2", I think I can sing.
Total props. I am not even joking.
Thank
You
you.
have all my respect.
Thank
That kicked ass. You can do that in the Super Bowl.
I have to sing it next Friday at a pretty big event.
Where?
So
What?
I've been
What event?
practicing. You caught me on a good day.
What event?
Actually, it's the UCC fight. It's kind of like the UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Morristown.
You know something? You're bigger than that now. You don't have to do that. You should be
I
singing
want
at.
to.
You should be singing
Well,
at the Rangers playoff game.
The guy who owns the fight league is basically
Birdwood?
one of my best friends. So
You should be singing at NFL events.
Of
You should be
course, we have
singing
that
at
all
Major
lined
League
up, baby.
Baseball. Is your manager doing the right thing? Because we'll
He
get rid of
is.
him tonight.
He is definitely doing the
We'll
right
get him
thing.
out of here, and you will
we
never
have
see him
club
tonight.
performances lined up seriously for the next 5 months. So.
That was one of the best. That you really can sing. I'm not
Thank
even
you.
joking. Like you won me over,
Oh,
and I'm an idiot. That's incredible.
And your manager's
Thank you.
hot. He looks like Ben Affleck.
I
You know what? You know
He
what?
looks like
I
a
hate you.
supermodel.
I hate you. You're shallow. You're shallow, Shallon. Yeah, I
His
knew
name
I
is
was
Rich.
the whole time he
Follow
was here.
him on Twitter.
I got to tell you, the whole time we've been sitting here,
Swing first
in
management.
The only thing in my mind is, oh, the hot manager. Oh, the hot manager. Like your eyes were going right through me and looking right over my shoulder.
Says the guy
She's been
with
staring
a
at him.
28-year-old side piece.
I know.
Okay, are you gonna throw stones? Predator? I don't think you are. I'm looking for a new manager. My manager right now represents the situation. We have the same manager.
Really?
Yeah.
That idiot?
Yeah.
Who, Mike Pedalino?
Yeah.
The same one. The same one. Gone.
He used to be my manager too.
Really?
Yeah, he only cares about one person, and his name's the situation.
Right?
Yeah, please, enough of that. Enough of him. Coke addict. Listen. Oh, did I? Well, I didn't mean.
That
What?
had
What I
nothing
say?
to do with it. I have no idea.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Alleged. So listen. I'm just
I
trying to
can
change
sing.
it. No, listen
My
to
song
me.
is called Falling
How many
Down
tweet?
by
How many
19.
tweet? How many tweet followers do you have? Quick.
I actually have over
Don't lie.
26,000.
26,000.
Yeah, go to the.
Are they
Jackie
all
Madden.
watching this show right now?
Probably a huge amount of them because I've been tweeting about it all day.
Really?
I have.
And little did they know your mic wouldn't work. It's got to suck, right?
I know.
It worked when it counted.
Well, I had all of them tweeting me that
Am I an
your
ugly?
mic's not.
Am I an
working."
ugly man to you?
No.
Before you answer that question, we found the audio.
I think you're very
for
attractive.
Fallen, so we,
Woo!
Andrew
We're
can
gonna
play
play
it
my
then.
song.
Oh, there he goes.
Let's go.
Finally, Andrew, you did your job. All
Yeah,
right,
come
let's
on,
let's.
Andrew.
Before, what do we have? We have 5 more minutes. Let's play the song right now.
Let's
Here we go.
go.
This is now. Wait, give us a setup. Tell us what we're listening to.
Right now, you are listening to Jackie Madden's new hit single, number 42 on the Billboard Dance Club / Play chart, and it's called "Falling."
All right, here it is. What up? You know, Andrew, Andrew, you are a fucking loser. Shauna, you are a loser.
It's my fault. It's my fault. Sorry.
Oh, here it is starting.
Wait in silence. I've already done my time, and every time I see you smiling, it affects the soul of mine. So if I just reach out and ask you, tell me what would be my crime, to know if you could feel like I do, you could ease my wandering mind. Don't you think this time I knew? Tell me, are you answer to this question? I wanna see where this could lead, 'cause I've been searching for a while now, but your eyes are hard to read. In a moment they feel so close, and the next so far away. Are you fine with your feelings? Is there nothing left to say? Don't you think it's time I knew? Tell me, are you? Take me into you. Tell me how you feel into me. Are you falling free? Are you into me? Tell me how you feel into me. Are you falling too? Take me into you. Tell me how you feel into me. Are you falling free? Are you into me?
So there you go, everybody.
A little taste
You can
of
sing. You really know.
Falling.
You really can sing. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of the national anthem, but that's just my taste. No,
I
actually,
know, because you're thinking Sonny and Cher.
yeah,
still.
I'm thinking of The Beat Goes On. Like
We're
that's,
thinking like Britney Spears, Lady Gaga. What's
yeah,
out
I don't
right
know
now?
who those people
Kesha.
are. I never heard of any of them.
Who is that?
Yeah, I know. I know the Carpenters. I'm a big fan of.
A little bit different than the music I'm singing.
I'm not doing any home improvements. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Jacqueline Madden for coming on the show.
Oh, well, thank you so much
you're
for having
amazing,
me.
and you seriously, you have talent.
Thank you.
Like you got my
Thank
vote.
you so much.
Yeah, you're not pitchy or anything. Like you're great. Shauna
you.
Thompson, our producer, who had to
No
fight some bad
auto-tune.
things today. You did a good job. Don't be upset. I can tell you're upset. Don't cry. You did a good job. You had to fight some problems that they're not your
Not your
fault.
fault, out of
You
your
did.
control.
Everybody give Shauna a round of applause. You did a good job. Seriously. No, you do. You do. I want to thank my beautiful and stunning best-selling author co-host, Shalon Lester.
Why, thank you.
Seriously, you can do the show every week if you want. You want to come back?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I'll think about it.
Very
And I'll think about having you back. I have that kind of power. That's got to turn you on a little bit. And I want to thank myself. I want to thank the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club, the world's greatest strip club in the world. And we'll be back. We're off next week. We're black next week, but we'll be back the following week. So, Andrew, you have a fucking whole week to work on this show and the mic problems and fix this damn. I know 6 words and I ran out of words.
Make sure
like
you
all I
have
know
the
is
song downloaded
damn,
next time.
fucking damn, and then I'm
the
done.
song Falling. It's on iTunes.
Right. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Goodbye, everybody.